Fanjingshan, nestled among the mountains of Tongren City, Guizhou Province, China, is not only a natural wonder, but also known as the Chinese version of the city in the clouds. The magical beauty of the towering mountain peaks, often shrouded in clouds and smoke, has created a picturesque landscape, like a fairy land. Even more wonderful, Fanjingshan is also a sacred Buddhist sanctuary, carrying the profound meaning of Fan Thien Tin Du, the pure land where Buddha resides, attracting countless believers and tourists from all over the world. The journey to explore Fanjingshan will lead visitors through 3 typical destinations, each telling a separate story and possessing unique beauty. Mushroom Rock is a unique symbol of Fanjingshan, making a strong impression with its strange shape, like a giant mushroom rising in the air. Although only about 5 meters high, its unique shape has turned it into an unmistakable symbol of Fanjingshan, appearing widely in tourist literature and in neighboring cities, demonstrating its importance. At 2,493 meters above sea level, Lao Jinding is the highest peak in the Fanjingshan range. Although it is less prominent in the media than Hongyun Jinding, it is still an attractive challenge for those with good physical strength and a desire to conquer heights. On top of Lao Jinding is the solemn Deen Nyan Dang, where the Buddha Nyan Dang is worshipped, with profound spiritual meaning. The road leading to Lao Jinding is steep, but is considered relatively easy to walk. This is the soul of Fanjingshan, a place that tourists often mention when talking about the city in the clouds. Hongyun Jinding is 2,336 meters high, but what really makes the difference is the vertical height difference of more than 100 meters, compared to the surrounding areas, giving the impression of a giant rock rising straight up into the sky. The most magical and unique feature of Hongyun Jinding is a giant crack that runs straight through the middle of the mountain, dividing it into the separate peaks. Called the Golden Knife Gorge, according to legend, this is a vestige of an interesting dispute between Sakya Muni Buddha and Maitreya Buddha, when both wanted to choose this place as a place to practice. In the end, the two Buddhas used a golden knife to split the mountain in half. The south side belonged to Sakya Muni Buddha and the north side belonged to Maitreya Buddha, creating a unique site that is one of a kind in the world. On each peak of Hongyun Jinding, 2 small temples built during the Ming Dynasty still stand, the Temple of Sakya Muni in the south, and the Temple of Maitreya in the north. These 2 temples are connected by a narrow and challenging sky bridge, forming an architectural wonder in mid-air. What amazes many people is how these structures could have been built on such a steep mountain peak hundreds of years ago, when technology was still very primitive. The feeling of standing on Hongvin Kim Din is truly like stepping into heaven, with a vast view opening up to the endless horizon. To have a complete trip to Fanjingshan, visitors should note the following. Visitors should prioritize choosing the east entrance because there is a modern cable car system. The cable car will take you straight to the central area of Fanjingshan, saving a lot of time and effort. The west entrance is currently not developed for tourism and can only be accessed on foot. From the entrance to the cable car station, visitors can use the tourist area sightseeing bus. After getting off the cable car, the journey is mainly walking through well-built stairs. Compared to many other famous mountains in China, Fanjingshan is considered to have a relatively moderate difficulty of climbing. However, the section up Hongyun Jinding is the most challenging, especially the middle part of the mountain, with a slope of nearly 90 degrees and a narrow path that is only wide enough for one person. This section requires maximum caution, and those with a fear of heights should consider carefully. Although Lao Jinding is high, the path is less dangerous. No matter where you stand on the mountain, visitors can admire the majestic beauty of the overlapping mountain ranges and strangely shaped rocks stacked in thin layers, creating a unique and rare landscape. The tourist area provides basic services, such as free luggage storage at the gate, hot water on the mountain top, and food and beverage shops. Note that prices may be higher than usual. Fanjingshan is not only an interesting challenge for mountaineering enthusiasts but also a profound spiritual experience. Standing on the top, immersing yourself in the majestic and sacred space, visitors can feel the tranquility in their souls and the vastness of nature. This is truly a destination worth admiring at least once in a lifetime.